Knockout here at the downtown Las Vegas Event Center. Brian Simon along with my guy, Rhino Ryder Newman.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got a great night of fights here. We've only got a few fights left. 1, 2, 3, 4 fights left here, but we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. You've got the King coming to the ring right now. It almost has a little ring to it. King coming to the ring.
Almighty King to the ring.
There we go. 2-0 as an amateur. Heidi, I'm giving him his own nickname, the King. Heidi Almighty King. Sitting at 2-0 as an amateur. Had a couple of fights in the last couple years. I always like to ask this, when did you get into the martial art? When did you get into martial arts and why? 2021 doing jiu-jitsu for self-defense, so he's been in the game for about 4 years now, doing some amateur fighting. It's always good to kind of test yourself if you're a competitor, right?
Absolutely. Like I said, this is a spot where you get in and get as much experience as you can.
And in the red corner, Nas Worthy.
All right, and now we have Nas Escalade Worthy. First of all, Nas has two famous names. Nas as the rapper Nas, Worthy as in James Worthy, the old Los Angeles Laker, and Escalade, I guess 3.
Yeah, Nas Escalade Worthy comes in here 4-6 tonight, fighting out Extreme Couture.
Something that he says, his fighting style, not jiu-jitsu, not
corner,
Muay Thai, his fighting style is brawler.
Brawler. And I'll tell you what, man, I watched a couple clips of him, and he lives up to that. He comes out swinging, so expect to see some fireworks tonight for sure.
Fireworks for sure. Brawler, okay. So with that being said, you can guess that he's probably got some very heavy hands. They're both fighting at, 185 pounds is Nas, and the King, 6'3", 190 pounds. So 6'3" and 5'10". So got a little disparity as far as height is concerned with these two fighters. Nas sitting with a record of 4-5. When you fought, did you prepare, and did you prefer to fight guys that are taller, shorter, your height?
Man, you know what? Being a wrestler, I liked fighting taller people. I felt like once you get inside, it's a lot easier, but at the same time, it's could be dangerous. Some of those people that are tall can really use their height and use their reach advantage. We'll see what happens here.
All right, so Mark Cornell is inside, and he has the latest on our next fights. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds and a Tuff-N-Uff 190 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a freestyle fighter with a record of 2-0, standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Hadxian Almighty King! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a freestyle fighter with an amateur record of 4 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5'10" tall, weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Extreme Couture, Nas Escalade Worthy! The referee for your fight is Paul Manguel.
Got the big boys out here, and that means that the punches are going to be flying, and a lot of times you can get a KO from these size guys.
Man, I don't think this fight will go the distance. These guys will both come out swinging right here.
All right, we got Nas Escalade Worthy with the dreadlocks. Nice little jab from the southpaw.
Oh,
there it is.
Nice left hook, ground and pound, drop. And he's back to his feet, though.
It looked like King was actually out of it. Now it seemed like he woke him up with the hit.
And that happens, man. Sometimes you push someone out and you can wake them back up with the shots, and that's definitely what I think happened here.
I think so. So now it seemed like he got himself a quick knockout, but he woke King right back up. So now King has position up against the cage with Nas.
Yeah, it looks like King shaking off the cobwebs, gained his sense a little bit as Nas pressed up against the cage. Throw him some good knees to the body.
And as a guy who is a brawler, generally brawlers don't have the type of win that you would think a fighter would have. But obviously, since Nas is in the cage, you know he's training. He's over at Extreme Couture, like you said. So he's training. It's not like he's a brawler anymore.
Absolutely. I think what Nas does want to do here is get off the cage and get back to the center of the cage so where he can throw some strikes. But he's engaging in this body lock, and someone's going down. And King gets the takedown off the body lock.
And King coming into this fight looked like he had a little bit more weight on him. He's 6'3", so the size, he's got himself in side control here. So after getting dropped, King now has position, a $144 left in this round. He's got himself in full mount now.
It's time to work. Full
King.
mount could be a very dangerous position here. I'd like to see him maybe posture up, rain down some shots, but Nas doing a good job. Hold him to him, controlling position.
Keeping that posture down.
Exactly, but yeah, King definitely woke up and is back on top in a good, solid position here.
And coming into this fight, I didn't get into it particulars, but King fashions himself as a freestyle MMA fighter, unorthodox freestyle fighter. So that would probably mean that he's well-versed in every area. He doesn't feel anywhere that he's uncomfortable. And right now, I'm sure he's very comfortable being in a full mount.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to work a little Americana. Doing a good job here, staying busy. Another note I liked from King, though, it says, what do you know about your opponent? He says, he fought my teammate and won, and I'm here for revenge.
Wow, he got very high, and how about that? Slipping out the back door as Nas escalate. The fighters have squared up with each other.
Oh, nice front kick from King.
Nice front kick. So Nas looks like he looks a little bit more, he's not as winded. King looks like he might be breathing a little bit hard right now. You can see him taking in.
Yeah, he's taking big, deep breaths here with the takedown, a little scramble on the ground.
Mouth wide open, looks like.
Yeah, he looks tired, breathing out the mouth for sure. Nas gets in on a shot, has him pressed up on the cage, trying to work a single leg, it looks like, but King doing the right things, pushing his head down, keep him out of position.
Goes for a DDT.
Yeah, look at that.
Clearly he's got some wrestling in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Does King. Oh, wow.
Looks like he's trying to get it crucifixed, but scrambled, and that's the round. Interesting.
That
Interesting.
was, how do you score that round? Nas comes out,
drops him.
Drops King, then King ends up in full mount.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an exciting round, but I'm really glad I'm not a judge in this one.
Wow. Yeah, take a look at some of the action from this round. Boom, the right hand is what got
that was
him.
it. Yeah, he was
like
definitely out for a second, then woke up with the punches. Look at that.
Yeah. So Nas went really hard, then tried to get the takedown, but he didn't get it. Thankfully, his arm didn't get stuck.
Yeah, that was a dangerous position right there. But yeah, King, I mean, got the full mount, controlled a couple minutes there, landed some good shots. That's a hard round to score.
Very, very hard round to score. And if you're in that corner, say you're in Nas's corner as a coach, what are you telling him?
I'm telling him to try to stay off the cage. Stay in the middle, work the 1-2, throw those power shots. You saw you could drop them or you could hurt them. Try to stay this on the feet. Stay off the cage.
If you're King, what are you telling him?
King, I would say get back to that takedown. That was a good takedown. He had definitely an upper hand on the ground.
All right, here we go. Round number 2. Both fighters, King breathing a little hard and Nas ready to get back to that southpaw style.
King lands a nice jab.
Pretty jab. And he's using that 6'3", nice little push kick.
He's using his range well.
To the gut.
Good little body kick from King.
And looking at these fighters, both of them. Both of them got their hands nice and low.
Yeah. King in on a takedown.
King driving.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
So King going for the takedown. Nas doing a good job up top, avoiding it. King going for the single leg to go.
Now slips out though.
Yeah, little Daniel Cormier trying to twist him there with the single leg. Back up.
Looks like both guys kind of breathing a little bit here. King breathing out the mouth. A little feint, another good teep to the body.
Yeah. Wow, Nas with the push kick up top. King gets himself out of the way.
King has a great jab, man.
Beautiful
right
jab.
down the middle.
Yeah, and he's throwing it from his hip. It's not like his hands are very high.
Makes it hard to read it, too, you know, throwing from the hip. But I would like to see him keep his hands a little bit higher, both guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's throwing.
You can tell that King looking for that little check right hook.
Yeah, that check hook's been landing. That was a nice uppercut.
So as you can see,
beautiful double leg. Oh, Nas uses momentum, kind of just reversed it.
used all of the power, the momentum, and he ends up on top. But you can tell that King is very good at wrestling. Seems like that may be a lot of his base.
Absolutely. He's not settling in any position. He's constantly moving. He's not giving up any position on the ground, but he's back to his feet here. Now he has a body lock and nos pressed up against the cage here.
And you can see that Nas's nose is bleeding. I can see that a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It was dripping, leaking a little bit of blood here. King's got some blood on the back.
Yeah, King's landed some good shots. Definitely that nose is leaking. Could be broken.
Could be, but yeah, could be. Nas doing a good job of avoiding the takedown after getting the takedown,
yeah.
And then the transition.
Yeah, King doing a good job right now. Again, controlling him on the cage here. I'd like to see Nas try to get off the cage, maybe work an underhook, get himself off back to the center. Referee breaks up right here.
Referee not having it. He wants more action. Back.
Here we go. Oh, King looks tired. Just put his hands on his head.
Very tired, but Nas has his mouth wide open as well.
Nas in on the takedown. Gets it.
That's smart, though. Only a few seconds left in the round, though, but to have the dominant position, put more in the judges' minds of what to do for the second round.
Absolutely. I always tell these younger fighters, short time, do something that solidifies the round, and that's always normally a takedown, a short time. It's a good way to solidify the round. And look at Nas ending up on top in round 2.
Wow.
First round was very hard to judge. Second round, might give it to Nas with that takedown at the end.
There you go. King had himself some moments as well, as you alluded to a little bit earlier with the nice little jab.
Super fast, strong jab. Oh, nice check hook. He's doing really good with that right check hook.
That's the jab right there. And that jab was almost like a Terrence Crawford little shotgun jab.
Yeah, fast and snappy.
King gets the takedown, and Nas immediately gets a reversal. And Nas shoots for that takedown and ends the round in dominant position, like you said.
Yeah, great fight so far. Definitely King has a nice jab. Going this round, I'd like to see him work that jab, get in on the takedown off the punches. Not just shoot, let's work some punches behind that shot.
Kind of set that thing up.
Exactly. All
right. Very competitive fight. Very competitive fight.
Yeah, both guys are swinging.
Third and final round here, Operation Knockout. You heard my guy Rhino called it, said it wouldn't go the distance. We'll see what happens here in this third round. I think they're wiping the blood off the mat.
Yep.
Smearing it. All right, so Nas got the nose cleared up. King breathing hard over here to our left. Nas in the tights, King in the regular shorts.
Here we go.
Third and final round. Both fighters wanting the other fighter to lead the dance. That lead hand by King is very good.
It's dangerous. That jab by King's fast, snappy. And here we go. Little scramble position right here. Nas gets the takedown.
Beautiful job of getting that leg on the outside to avoid getting the takedown.
Ends up in a great position. We got Nas in full guard here.
And this is not where you want to be if you're King. You don't want to be okay with being in full guard on your back for there's 2 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
Especially this is the third round. This is the last round. You're on your back, 2 minutes to go. You want to see some action happen. You can't settle being on your back, flat on your back right here. Especially after 2 close rounds.
Very close round. Look like getting his hips up here.
He's going for a triangle.
Trying to set up that triangle. He's reaching for the ankle.
He needs to bring that right arm across.
You see King grab the left leg of Nas.
Yep.
Nas finally figured out what he's doing, but he's got the arm for it.
Trying to create a little scramble here, good position.
A little heel hook.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like he is going for a little heel hook. He needs to get that to the right side, or his left side, sorry.
Now we got a knee bar, maybe?
Yeah, look at this. King breaking out all the jiu-jitsu tricks here.
He's stretching out that leg. He's really stretching out that leg.
Nas doing a good job here. They can't kick the head. I don't think that's legal, though.
Yeah, he can't kick to the head. Referee lets him know, but he's got that.
Yeah, he has a knee bar here.
Knee bar slash hammerfish slash
a little bit everything
slash
right
heel hook.
Nas needs to get that leg cleared out and start landing some shots right here. There he goes. Got that leg cleared. He's in side guard here. Goes to full mount
quickly.
Yeah, that was a great transition. I like seeing him posture up, range some shots.
He looked like he's trying to slam him down. Almost looked like a headbutt. He wasn't trying to go for a headbutt, but it almost ended that way. King doing a good job of controlling the posture, but at the same time, he's on the bottom.
Yeah, he needs to work to get up here. There's 30 seconds left in this fight, and if Nas ends up on top of the round over, I think he might have this.
And Nas is saying, forget going for a rear naked choke. I'm trying to throw punches.
Nas doing a good job of some hammer fists right here. He keeps raining this down. It's over. And Nas, ground and pound.
Did he tap or did he
I think he just got hit a couple times. Wasn't in a good position. Ref stopped it.
Okay, so Nas gets himself a stoppage.
Yeah.
He makes my man Rhino here look like Nostradamus.
There we go. There we go. My man Nas. No, that was a great fight. King looked really good. He had a great first round, landed some big shots. Got dropped in the first, came back. I think established dominance in that first round. Second round, it was a close fight. Very close fight.
I have no idea who won the second round. And then in the third round, we're looking at video of it now. Nas gets that full mount and just starts wailing. Just
Gives
wailing.
up his back, and then it was over.
Landed a couple of shots and
ref saw enough.
Saw enough.
Great performance by Nas, though. Great fight by both gentlemen. That was a fun one.
And something that I like to talk about, it's good to let people know, if you're fighting amateur, you don't need to get pounded into the, you know what I mean?
No.
It's okay to stop something early in an amateur fight.
Exactly. In a pro standpoint, that fight could have been stopped early, but amateur, it was completely good, correct stoppage. He was in a dominant. Nas had his back, had the full mount, was landing the ground and pound. He couldn't move. Props to the ref. That was a good stop for an amateur fight.
Very well done. You can see to our right, Nas, he's taking in as much oxygen as he can get.
Man's trying to breathe right now.
All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves into the cage with Mark Cornell, who has your final call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 40 seconds into round 3, referee Paul Manguel calls a stop for the fight. For the winner by TKO, Nas Escalade Worthy.
You know what? There's something I love to see. Love to see the sportsmanship after a fight.
Absolutely.
After you settle something in the ring, shake the guy's hand, hug him, whatever. You share something with somebody, don't you?
Absolutely. I mean, man, I have some friends now after we fought because it's something different, man. You're in a training camp, counting down the days till you fist fight somebody. Then you guys get in there, dish it out, and you can't show nothing but respect to your opponent after. Win or lose, it's a kind of a camaraderie.
There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and get to our next bout.